Jeez, I had to edit. Don't remember. You are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the webinar. We will just be getting started shortly. I want to welcome you guys all here to the webinar. My name is Vernon Foster. As you can tell, I'm excited. I'm excited to be sharing some really cool stuff with you guys. This is going to be awesome, action-packed. We got some great stuff to share with you. So I hope that you guys are locked and loaded. What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you guys out to the live stream here. We got going the webinar for Lead Magnets Fast. I'm super, super stoked to have you guys here. This is going to be incredible. We are just getting started, so sit tight, grab a pen, get ready to rock and roll. Do, 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 do. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing out there? Vernon Foster here, and I'm excited to have you guys. I'm excited to have you here on the webinar today. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes. We're just going to wait a few minutes for people that may be straggling to hop on. That's right, just a few minutes, and we will be getting started. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you grab a seat, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and get ready to rock. What's up, man? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but like I put the link in there and everything and it's not working. So I'm refreshing the page. Yeah, so I did what you said and it's not working for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on Skype. Um, yeah. Hey, actually, it'd probably be easier if you log in and just I give you the link. I put the link in like a chat or something because it's just gonna chew up so much bandwidth. Like my computer's already struggling right now. So let me just give you the YouTube link, and okay, I'm putting it in the Trello right now, and yeah, so that's the link. I know it's streaming. It's streaming. I know that for sure. It's just not picking it up for some reason. Wait. that not just like not tag me? So that's the link to the stream. Let's see if it's showing the stream. Yep, the stream comes up. Super blurry. I don't know what's going on with that. No, it's not private. It's not private. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? We are having some tech issues. If you guys are on the live stream, just sit tight right now. We will be getting this figured out shortly. We are just having some pretty cool technical difficulties that will not be a problem because I'm telling you guys this is going to be worth the wait. Make sure you guys stick around. We'll be getting started just very shortly. My name is Vernon Foster, and I am the co-founder of Lead Magnets Fast. Hello, hello, hello. Do you hear anything now? Nothing. Oh, I'm muted. Hey! What's going on, everybody out there? How you guys doing? Vernon Foster here from Lead Magnets Fast. I want to welcome you guys to the webinar. I hope you're just as excited as I am because we got something great for you. You guys are in for a killer treat. Just sit tight and let us get a few things set and ready to rock. There should be people coming on soon. I'm looking at saying that we have some people checking in still. So we're going to be getting started in 3 minutes. Hey guys, my name is Vernon Foster, and I'm the co-founder of Lead Magnets Fast. We're going to be getting started here very soon. Just sit tight, and we will be rocking and rolling. I'm excited to have you guys here. We're going to be sharing some really awesome stuff. Hmm. What about slides? Slides change? Right. Did the slides just change? Yeah. Well, my mic is hello. My mic is on. I mean, it's picking up audio. Do you want to? Maybe I can stop streaming and start again. Does that change anything? If I stop streaming, will that change the link? Stream options, where stream options optimize for less. Volume is up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the webinar. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes here. We are just ironing out a few things here on my end. Apparently, I am not tech savvy. But that's why I have Leon. Leon's here with me. He's handling some tech stuff on the back end because that is he's a genius on that end of this stuff. But it's not even showing up on the screen on our LMF webinar live thing. Like even if there's no audio. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the webinar. My name is Vernon Foster. I am the co-founder of Lead Magnets Fast, and you guys are here because you want more leads. And we are going to be just getting started shortly. I hope you guys are ready. We're handling some tech things on my side. If you guys can hear me, write in that chat box. In that chat box right there, if you guys can hear me, that would help me out a ton so I can make sure that we're all on the same page. Sources. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, can you hear me now? Welcome to the webinar. My name is Vernon Foster, and I'm the co-founder of Lead Magnets Fast. And we are going to be getting started here just momentarily. We had some tech issues. I'm not tech savvy, if you haven't noticed. But I know how to get leads. So that's what we're here to talk about today, leads. How we doing on that side, Leon? How's it going? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Yeah, I did that. Hello. If you guys can hear me, chat in the drop me a note in that chat box right there on the side. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. My apologies for the technical difficulties. I am clearly not as savvy as some of you guys out there with this tech stuff. And we are ready to rock. So let's get started, man. You guys are here for a reason, right? So our promise to you is that we are going to show you how to get more leads without buying more traffic. And that's super important for many reasons that we're going to be talking about. And for those of you who stay to the very end, we're going to hook you up with a free gift. We know you guys have you guys are taking out time out of your day to hop on this webinar, so we want to make sure that we give you guys something in exchange for being here. But the caveat to that is that you're only going to get access if you stay to the very end. But this is something that's going to be incredibly impactful for your business, and you're going to want to stick around, guys. So let's dig into it. First things first, to get present, we got to do a phones are on silent. We got to log off Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff that's going to distract you. Get off that stuff, right? We need your 100% focus to get the maximum results for your business. If you guys want to get something out of this, you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to focus, really. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about who I am and what we do. So Leon, he's my business partner. He's on the other end. We are both the co-founders of Lead Magnets Fast, and we help online businesses create systems that generates leads that make money. How many of you guys out there like money? Everybody say yeah if you like money. Yeah. Exactly. We all love money. So we all love money. We all love leads. That's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be sharing some things with you guys today. But just a little bit about who we work with so you guys know where we're coming from. We're kind of a big deal. And I don't say that to toot our own horn. I just say that because you can see right in front of you the people that we've worked with and have created products and services for. Mixergy, Andrew Warner, Lewis Howes, our buddy John Lee Dumas. We are actually a part of his course that launched a few months ago. I think it was $100 MBA. We've created lead magnets for people like Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income, Noah Kagan, Chris Ducker. We've worked with companies like Drip, ConvertKit, and ContentMarketer.io. So I don't say that to brag. I just say that so you guys know where, like, the power of where this is coming from, what I'm about to be sharing with you guys. So back to the beginning. In the beginning, I promised you guys that I was going to show you how to get more leads without buying more traffic. And that's going to be my one promise to you today. So by the end of this, you're going to be able to have a system. You're going to be able to have a way to get more leads into your funnel without spending money on traffic. So let's talk about those. There's two ways of doing this. There are two ways of getting leads. There's the hard and painful way, right? There's overspending on Facebook traffic, which I'm sure you guys know about. Google AdWords traffic, not having a system in place. So like when the leads come in, what happens to the leads? Do they just vanish? Do they just go into the oblivion? So obviously a system is critical. And crappy conversions. Conversions are, as you guys will see, are one of the key factors to you being successful when you're doing anything online. And then there's the easy way. So the easy way is what we're going to be showing you. And if that makes sense, I'd like to show you guys. So does it make sense to show you guys the easy way? Cool. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the first secret that I'm going to share with you guys. And that is you don't need more traffic. Now, conventional wisdom and conventional beliefs will tell you, you guys have probably even said this, I need more traffic to my store, I need more traffic to my website to sell more products. And the truth is that it's not just about the traffic at the end of the day. The truth is that you need better conversions. And you need better conversions because it's going to be cheaper for you in the long term. So if you're not converting, let me ask you this: if you're not converting right now, and you send more traffic to your landing page, or to your store, or to your website, or to your opt-in, is that going to improve? And the answer is no. And I'm going to show you guys some stats, right? So I talked about, in that email that you guys that went out, I talked about, the silent 98% killer of it. It kills. It eats into profits, and that's this: 90 to 98% of people who visit your website will leave without ever converting to a sale. Now let me say that again, just in case you guys didn't hear me. 90 to 98% of people who visit your website will leave without ever converting to a sale. That sucks. That sucks. And really, there's something that you can do about this. There's a way that you can alleviate this and increase your chances of being able to sell to that 90 to 98%. Also, only the top 10% of AdWords accounts, advertisers, have a conversion rate of 11.45%. So this will make more sense to you guys when I show you the next slide. But all you need to know from that is that your conversions are not enough. It's not enough to send more traffic. It's not enough to just keep hitting things that are broken, right? You have to fix them. And here's a graphic representation. So remember I talked about that 98 to 99%? You can see the low average, the regular average is 2.35%, as you can see here in the graph. And then the top 10%, you can see it's 5.3, and the top 10% is 11.5. So what does that mean? That means that the top people in the industry are converting at 11.5%. On average, you're probably converting, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, you're probably converting anywhere from 2 to maybe 5%. That's pretty much the norm, right? Maybe even lower. Maybe you're in that low average where it's 1%, and that's terrible, right? Nobody wants to be converting anything at 1%. So what does that mean? Well, that means this. That means that you have to really understand how to capture these leads. You have to have something in place that's not just going to waste these leads that are coming into your business. And you have to be able to increase your conversions. And you don't increase your conversions, as we said, by spending more money on traffic. You increase your conversions by getting better at converting. And the secret number 2, a lead captured today is better than a sale today. Now, most people say a sale today is better than a sale tomorrow, right? $1 earned today is better than, $1 earned tomorrow. And that's conventional wisdom. And what's reality is that that's not the truth when it comes to doing business online. That may be true in the real world, but when you're doing business online, there's a big reason why this is a fallacy. And that reason is this. It's called I call it the illusion of the sale. And really what that means is that there's something called a cart abandonment, right? So let me ask you guys this. First of all, does this make sense? Does this make sense to you guys, right? Okay, cool. So let me ask you guys this. Have you ever gone to Amazon.com, loaded up your shopping cart with, a book, or, maybe a beach chair or a new boom box, and then your daughter came in the room, or you decided that you're going to go get a sip of coffee, or or something like that. And what typically will happen when you do something like that is that you get distracted and you never go back to your shopping cart. Well, that happens all the time online, and it's 63% of all online shopping carts are abandoned at checkout. So that's when I say that a lead captured today is better than a sale today, is that you're always going to be able to market to that lead, right? You're always going to be able to sell to that lead. But if that lead doesn't buy, that's a completely different story. And if you don't capture that lead before the checkout process, then you're potentially screwing yourself, right? You're potentially leaving 63% of your revenue on the table. So I love this example. This is like Whole Foods, right? You go to Whole Foods, you fill up your shopping cart, you get food in there, and then you get to the register. You don't just, when you do that, you don't just leave your shopping cart at the register, right? You don't just leave your shopping cart and walk out of the store and, hey man, I gotta go get some ice cream. I forgot I had to have lunch. You don't do that, right? You actually pay because there's too many people watching, right? Like if you just dipped out on your cart, all these people would see you. It'd be pretty embarrassing, right? Like your card got declined, and you're like, oh, I gotta walk out of here. So what I'm trying to get at when I say that is that abandoned cartment is a big deal. There's nobody watching you online, right? There's nobody watching you to see you abandon the cart. So people will do it all day because it's not like they're shopping at Whole Foods and they have a cart full of groceries. Now, does this make sense, guys? Are you guys getting this? Are you starting to put the pieces together? Okay, cool. Just making sure. I want to make sure we're all on the same page. So now I want to talk to you guys about a little case study. A little case study that we've actually shared this before, and we talked about this. This is a company called Inkwell Press. They're doing just over 7 figures, I believe, and it only took them 24 months to get there. And their biggest strategy for doing that was having a system for capturing leads, right? So they in 30 days they captured 10,142 leads. 10,142 leads. Now I want you to imagine what your life would be like if you had 10,142 leads, baby. Like, you guys think you could close 1% of that? Do you guys think you could close 1% of 10,142 leads? I mean, if I could do that every 30 days, that's amazing to me if I'm you. You know, that, like, I'm just like, dude, show me how to do this. So do you guys want to hear more about this system? You guys want to hear more about why this worked? Cool. Okay, so why it worked is because they increased their Facebook ads ROI. Now, that doesn't mean that they spent more money in traffic. It means that instead of having one-off sales, they were able to multiply their sales. And I'm going to be sharing that with you guys later, a little bit how that works. The other thing is they gave away something of value for free in exchange to build a relationship. I call this the PPR model, and it's a principle of Cialdini's principle of reciprocity. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the book that Cialdini wrote, and it's basically like, if I give you something, they've done research on this, right? So if I give you something, you're willing to give me something in exchange. You're willing to, if I give you access to, my car, if I give you a book, I can hit you up later and say, hey, I need you to run an errand for me, or hey, I need you to drop my kid off at school. And that's the way it works. It's kind of psychology, right? I give you a little bit, you give me a little bit. The other thing is they got the customer into their sales funnel. And this eliminates the whole shopping cart abandonment, and it creates this consistent dialogue, this consistent follow-up, which we'll talk about later. And also, they're able to increase their conversion rates. And like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean spending more money on traffic, right? Like everybody thinks more money on traffic, just keep throwing dollars at it and that's going to fix the problem. But if you keep throwing dollars at it, it's not going to fix the problem, guys. Does this make sense? Are you guys getting this? Isn't this stuff awesome? I'm right there with you. So secret number 3, guys. Here's the one that really blows people's minds. The money isn't in the list. It's how you market to it. So most people say or conventional wisdom is if I build my list, the money will come. If I build my list, the money will come. Sure, the money may come, but you got to work the list, right? So the money it's actually in how you market to the list. And there's this thing called marketing automation, right? Like you essentially build a machine that's robotic and robust and that does the back end work for you, so you're not having to jump on the phone and call these people. And what we've found in researching this, or what companies found that are smarter than we are, that have people that go out and do the research and plug in the numbers, what they found is that companies that automate lead management see a 10% increase in revenue over 6 to 9 months, right? And then nurtured leads make a 47% larger purchase than non-nurtured leads. So what that tells me is that just because I have an email list, it doesn't mean that people are going to essentially buy my stuff, right? Like I still have to market to them. I still have to stay in front of them. I still have to I still have to be at top of mind whenever they're ready to make a buying decision. If not, they're going to go elsewhere. And the problem with most online businesses is that they don't have a system in place. They don't have something to do that follow up. They may have a list, right? But they're not following up with that list. They're not systematically building out processes and drip campaigns and drip emails to touch these people and say, hey, just checking in. Are you ready to buy yet? Hey, just checking in. Here's something free. Hey, just checking in. We got a sale. And that's what you need. Like it's impossible, as you guys can see here, to effectively run an online business if you're not consistently marketing to your list, right? It's not just the money's in the list. And here's the other thing, guys. Here's the truth. Here's the truth is that 80% of sales require 5 follow-ups, right? And this isn't us making up this data. This is from HubSpot. They have way smarter people that crunch the numbers, right? And we know this, right? We know that this to be fact. But only 44% of people give. But 44% of people actually give up after the first follow-up. So let's put this in perspective. Somebody comes to your store, they come to your website, and they say, I think I'm interested. Maybe I'll opt in for this. Or maybe I think I'm interested. I don't know if I'll sign up from here or whatever. So how many times did you follow up with that person? And I would venture to say that this is spot on. 1 time. Unless you have a system that's built on the back end to systematically follow up with that person, you're not going to get the sale if you're not touching them at least 5 times. And that's the fact. I'm not making this stuff up. So now you guys know, we talked about secret. We talked about secret number 1. We talked about secret number 2. We talked about secret number 3. Basically, it's not more traffic, right? Secret number 1, it's not more traffic. Secret number 2 is that people are going to abandon their cart, right? Like a sale today is not necessarily better than capturing a lead today. And thirdly, you have to have something to follow up. So I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you guys would like help with this? How many of you guys would like a system that does 99.9% of the work for you? You just have to plug it in. How many people would like that? I'm sure a lot of you would. So we've put together a system for you guys. We put together a system. It's called the Super Sales System. And what that system includes is a 2-step lead funnel template, a lead magnet template, Facebook ad template, and a 4-drip email sequence template. Now, all of these things combined has a retail value of $1,700. Now, if you guys have been paying attention, and I'm sure you have, you understand that all the components of what you see here is the system that you need in order to alleviate all those problems that I mentioned, all those secrets that I revealed. This is the solution right here. It's right here, and it's staring you right in the face. And if all this system did was get you better conversions, right? If all this system did was just get you 1,000 leads a month, 5,000 leads a month, would it be worth it? Absolutely. It would totally be worth it. It would totally be worth the $1,700. But we're gonna hook you guys up. We're gonna hook you guys up with the ClickFunnels setup, because we know from experience that one of the biggest problems and challenges that we've seen in the past is that people will get the system and they won't implement the system. So we're not only just going to give you the system, we're going to set up the system for you on ClickFunnels. It's 100% hands-off for the integration part of ClickFunnels, and you're not going to have to worry about the headache. Leon knows this stuff. Our team knows this stuff. I look at ClickFunnels, like I couldn't even get on the webinar because I was like pressing buttons and stuff. Like, so you guys can understand how complicated this can be. Now, if you only got the system, right? If you only got the system that I just shared with you, right? And if you only got the ClickFunnels setup, how much would this be worth? Would it be worth it to pay $2,000 if you only got that? We're going to give you the Super Sales System, and we're going to give you the ClickFunnels integration. And it's if we gave it to you, if you only got that, would it be worth to $2,035? Abso-freaking-lutely it would, because it's not enough. Information alone is not enough. If I just gave you this and you just did nothing with it, it's nothing, right? It has no value. But I like you guys, and we're gonna do something even better for you. So, autoresponder integration. You know, you guys remember secret number 3, right? That it's not about the list, it's how you market to the list, right? So we're gonna not only give you the 4-drip email sequence for ActiveCampaign, we're gonna set it up for you. We're gonna do the autoresponder integration. How does that sound, guys? Does that make you excited? Can you imagine how much easier life would be if you don't have to set up the ClickFunnels, if you don't have to set up your autoresponders? Guys, listen, I had a Aweber account. This was several years ago. I had an Aweber account for 3 years before I even started to use it, just because I was so intimidated. It just scared the crap out of me. And this stuff, like Drip, when you're talking about Drip email sequences and stuff like that, I mean, it gets technical. So if all this did was simply give you more leads, you didn't have to work to set up ClickFunnels, and you didn't have to work to set up the ActiveCampaign autoresponder integration, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? Absolutely. I'm sure you'd agree it would. So we're going to give you the Super Sales System, which includes the 2-step lead magnet funnel, the lead magnet template, the Facebook ads template, the 4-drip email sequence. We're going to do the ClickFunnels integration, and we're going to do the autoresponder integration for you. We're going to do it all for you guys. You really have no excuse at this point. You have really no excuse. And I'm sure you'd agree that that's worth $22.30, right? That's easily worth $2,200 easy all day. I'd take that. Like, don't have to do anything. Just give me the templates. I plug in my copy, boom. But I like you guys a lot. So we're also going to give you a 30-minute strategy call, guys. We're going to give you a 30-minute strategy call valued at $197. And on this call, you're going to talk with one of the Lead Magnet Fast co-founders. That's going to be myself or Leon or somebody on our team. But we'll get you taken care of. And essentially what this call is to review your offer. Because what we found is that, when people have a product or service, they may be thinking that their audience wants that offer, right? They may think that they have the right offer, but essentially they don't. And if you guys have any questions, by the way, Leon will probably be typing those in the box. The way my computer is set up, I don't have the ability to do the slides and look at the questions. So Leon, if there's anyone who's asking questions, just go ahead and you can. I don't know if you have that linked up or whatever in the sidebar in the chat. But yeah, guys. So this is also we're gonna look at your traffic analysis because a lot of, like I said, it's not necessarily spending more money on traffic. In secret number one, you don't need more traffic. You need better conversions. So when we sit down with you, we're gonna look at that too. We're going to look at your traffic analysis. And if all this did, guys, was bring you leads, you didn't have to justify your time because we would be setting it up for you in terms of the ClickFunnels and the autoresponder, and you get a 30-minute call. Would all that be worth it? If all this did was generate you leads and you didn't have to do anything? Would this be worth it? Absolutely, guys. I'm sure you would agree that it's worth it. So we're going to give you the 2-step lead magnet funnel, the lead magnet template, the Facebook ad template, the 4-drip sequence template. We're going to give you bonus number 1, which is the ClickFunnels integration. Bonus number 2, which is the autoresponder integration. And we're going to give you bonus number 3, which is the strategy call. And I'm sure that this is a steal, guys. This is a steal. $25.30. I'm sure you guys would agree that is super fair, right? That we could charge you that right now, and you'd pull out your credit card and pay, right? Absolutely. I'm sure you'd agree. But wait, there's more. We're gonna give you guys another bonus. So I talked to Leon about this, and I said, Leon, what can we do for the people that's going to be jumping on the webinar today that's really special, that really just like makes this a no-brainer? Like, dude, just take my credit card offer, sign me up, get me going, let's get these leads coming in so I can close these people down and I can go into the second quarter crushing it. And I said, Leon, why don't we just hook them up with a lifetime access to Arsenal? And he was like, and I was like, dude, let's do it. Why not, man? Let's do it. So we're going to give you guys Arsenal membership, lifetime access valued at, check this, $2,220, right? So there's currently over 20 video tutorials in here, PDFs, online business resources, and there's going to be more added monthly. It's all about digital marketing, lead generation, autoresponders, and all kinds of stuff that you really need to know if you're doing business online, guys. And here is the truth about this stuff. When you're doing business online, it changes every day, right? Like Facebook ads always change, SEO is always changing, content marketing strategy is always changing. The way people market and drip out content and email, like this stuff is always changing. So if you don't have an arsenal, if you don't have a war chest to go to combat with, then you're kind of at a loss. And we're giving it to you all in one place. You know, like you don't have to jump around and read articles and go here and there and this website and that website and YouTube. It's all in one place in this Arsenal membership for you guys, and you're gonna have lifetime access. And I think Leon was like, "Dude, you're crazy," but this is what we do. We go above and beyond. So if all you guys got was the Arsenal membership, you know, you guys could see, and I'm sure you'd agree that it'd be worth the 2220, right? It'd be worth 2K. Yeah, dude, you're giving me all the tools that I need to grow my business, tutorials, PDFs, you know, experts behind the scenes, trainings, you know, that would be worth 2220, right? So we're gonna give you the 2-step lead magnet funnel. We're gonna give you the lead magnet template, the Facebook ad template, the 4-drip email sequence template. We're gonna give you the ClickFunnels integration, autoresponder integration, 30-minute strategy call, and the lifetime Arsenal membership. And we're gonna give that all to you. And we could charge you guys. We could charge you $45.52. We could charge you almost $5,000, right? It's worth $5,000. I'm sure you guys would agree, right? Like that package is just crazy. It's crazy. And we could easily charge you $45.52. Now, the general public could easily pay $27.76. Could easily charge this right now, and you'd come out on top because there's so much stinking value. There's just so much value, man. It's crazy. But I want to share something with you guys, right? So you're probably saying, you know, well, like who's used these guys' stuff? Like who's worked with these guys, right? Do you guys know Omar Zenhom? Omar Zenhom has a podcast, $100 MBA Show. Hey, yo, it's the $100 MBA Show. So he's top iTunes online business extraordinaire. The guy's crushing it right now. I think he's like in Australia with his wife, and they're just hanging out. So this is what Omar Zenhom had to say, you know, about lead magnets fast, right? Kind of a big deal. And I'm sure you guys have never heard of this guy, right? Andrew Warner. You guys ever heard of Mixergy, the Mixergy podcast? So here's what Andrew Warner had to say about us, right? So you guys know we're legit. We're not kidding around when we say that we bring it, we deliver. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Andrew Warner, right? Small show called Mixergy. He's only interviewed like Gary Vaynerchuk and the guy who started Wikipedia and all these crazy like multi-millionaire, bajillionaire startup founders. You guys don't know Lewis Howes, do you? Lewis Howes, the School of Greatness podcast. This is actually pretty funny. I don't know if you can see the slide at the bottom, but he says note, unless we agreed otherwise, this email is confidential. So I said, Lewis, it's okay. I won't share the contents of the email. I just want people to see that like they know that we've done stuff together. So I can't share the actual email, but you can see from the screenshot that it's from Lewis Howes. I thought that's pretty funny. Well, that's pretty funny. So here's the deal, guys. Super sales system plus bonus number 1, bonus number 2, bonus number 3, and bonus number 4. You're going to get the 2-step lead funnel template that's valued at $13.97, lead magnet $7, the Facebook ad template valued at $47, the 4-drip sequence email drip sequence template for $197. You're going to get bonus 1, 2, 3, all this total value of $45.52. And we could easily, I'm sure you guys would agree, that we could easily charge you this. We could easily. It'd be fair. I mean, we've worked with Lewis Howes. We've worked with Andrew Warner. We've worked with Miss. We've done stuff for Noah Kagan, Pat Flynn, like all the people that you see online. We've done stuff for. So we could charge you. We could charge you $5,000, $6,000, and you'd be like, "Here, take my money. I want results like those guys." But guys, we're not gonna charge you that. Today only, you can get the full super sales system, all of the bonus integration for ClickFunnels, integration for your autoresponder, everything. Arsenal lifetime membership, 30-minute strategy call, all of it for $997. For $997, dude, that is a steal. So if that's for you, if you feel like that's for you, go to that URL right now and pick it up, because it's not going to be that cheap long, guys. We are probably taking a beating on this. Actually, I think our team's going to be like, dude, what the heck are you guys doing? But we believe in this, guys. We believe that this is, we believe in giving value and leading with value, because we know, we believe in abundance, and we know that it's going to come back to us. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it awesome that you can get all of that for just $997, guys? Go pick it up right now. I'm telling you. Go pick it up. Here's another thing, like there's two types of people, like there's two types of people, and there's like the person who is like timid, and like they're hiding behind the desk, and I don't know about you, but I don't like working with those people. They kind of hop on these webinar thingies, and they always talk about how much action they're going to take and how they want to crush it in life and business, and really at the end of the day, like, they just don't take action, and they never really do anything, and they never really get results. But like people like us, like you and me, we're basically superheroes. Like, we rip open our shirt, like, and we show the world that we're gonna freaking come out here and dominate. When we get on webinars like this and we see something that's of value to us, we take action on it. We take action, we implement it, and then we get results, and that's why we are who we are. But those other guys, they just don't get it. They're always waiting to get started. They're always, oh, I gotta check out this one more thing, or oh, I gotta, just see here or there. And those are the people that aren't successful. But like, we're successful. And I know you're like me, so I know that this works. I know that at that price point of $997, that you're gonna take action on it. You're gonna say, heck yeah, Vernon, this works. Heck yeah, Leon, let me sign up right now. Because I need the super sales system. I need more leads in my business. I want more sales. I want to crush it in business. I want to crush it in life. I want to be great. I want to take on the world. I want to do great things. And it starts right here today by you taking action. Isn't that awesome, guys? Like, can you imagine what your business will be like when you implement this? When you implement this easy, simple, plug-and-play system that we've given to you? Can you imagine that? I can. I already know it's changing lives. We've seen it. So we're going to give you guys a 14-day money-back guarantee as well. If there's any hesitation on why you shouldn't do this, hey, just sign up. Just sign up right now. And hey, if it's not something that fits into, what you're if you jump in and you say, hey, this is too complicated, I don't think I can figure it out on my own, cool. That's fine. You got 14 days to figure it out. Take it for a test drive. You really don't have anything to lose. I mean, do you want more leads? Because guys, there's the information alone. Information alone is not going to solve your problem. There's tons of information out there. We're bombarded. You can go right now and research anything you want online. But does that mean you'll be successful? It doesn't. In order to be successful, you need our help. You need this system. You need us to implement it, right? Like, we put those bonuses in there because we know that there's people that are going to buy this and that they're going to not take action. They're not going to implement it. So we're doing everything to, like, information alone, like, we're doing everything to help you guys succeed. Like, you really have no excuse. You really don't, guys. You have no excuse. Because when you think about it, like, you can either have money or excuses. You can't have both. You know, you can make money or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. And that's really just what it comes down to. The people who make excuses, look around. The people who make excuses in your life, do they have a lot of money? Or do they have a successful business? Are they crushing it at life? Probably not. The people who have money, are they making more money? Do they print money like the Federal Reserve, right? It just seems to come out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly, because those people don't make excuses. So what are you guys gonna get? Let's review this, man. So you guys know exactly what you're getting, so you can see the value of this system. I mean, it's a super sales system. So we're gonna give you a two-step lead funnel template. We're gonna give you a lead magnet template. We're going to give you a Facebook ad template. We're going to give you the 4 email drip sequence template. That's valued at $17.39 easily. And I'm sure you guys would agree that that's fair, right? That's fair easily. So bonus number 1 is the ClickFunnels setup. You guys are going to have hands-off integration, no headaches, a value of $297. We're going to be hooking you guys up with that. Boom. Like, you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to be like me at the beginning of the webinar, tinkering around, trying to call Leon on my cell phone and say, "Hey, Leon, I don't know this tech stuff." You don't have to be like me, because we're taking that off your hands, right? Autoresponder integration. Again, super technical stuff that, like, if you're not a tech savvy person, this stuff will make your hair, you pull your hair out. We're going to give you Active Campaign. We're not going to give you Active Campaign. We'll set it up for you. Sorry. And we're going to give you the 4 drip email sequences. We're going to put those in there. We're going to take the emails and we're going to put them in there for you, so you don't have to do anything. You just have to go in there and set up your list or whatever. But you don't have to do any of the complicated stuff. We're taking care of that for you. Bonus number 3, the 30-minute strategy call. Guys, it's likely that your offer isn't converting because your traffic is not, you need a traffic analysis, your traffic isn't right, or your offer isn't what your customers want. Just because you think it's a good idea doesn't mean your customers think it's a good idea. And that's $197 value. We're going to give you 30 minutes of our time to jump on a call. Number 4, we're going to give you guys the Arsenal membership lifetime access, right? This is the thing that I went to Leon and I was like, "Leon, hey, what's really cool that we could give the people that attend the webinar, like, to show them that we mean business and we want them to succeed?" And it's 20 video tutorials, PDFs. There's stuff getting added in there like regularly. It's really freaking awesome. Digital marketing, lead generation training, all kinds of stuff that you need if you're running a business online. And guys, we're going to give you all of that. We're going to give you the super sales system, bonus 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All of that. It's crazy, right? And we could easily charge, you guys can see right here, like, just alone, like, we could easily charge you $45.52. But we're not going to charge you $45.52. Today only, it's going to be $9.97. Today only, it's going to be $9.97 for you to get started. So go to the www.get.leadmagnetsfast.com/order now, and we'll get you all squared away. And that's all you really need, guys. I mean, you have the system sitting in front of you right now. So there's really 2 things that you could do. You could take action now and get the results that you need for your business, or you can keep putting it off, and tomorrow, because you're going to wake up and you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to sit at your computer, and there's going to be no leads, and you're going to, like, say, "Well, if I had more leads, I could sell more." And you're going to just keep doing that. But you don't have to do that. You have the system right in front of you for you to take action on. Like, really, it's as easy as you going to get.leadmagnetsfast.com/order now, and getting the system that you need to change your life. Because if not, you're gonna just get off this webinar and you're just gonna, like maybe putz around for the rest of the day, and there's not gonna be any leads, so you don't have anyone to call, and then you're just gonna, go home and do the same thing. Or you can take action, and you can get the system now that we've put together for you, so you don't have to do any of the work, and we're giving it to you for $9.97, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I want to talk to you guys about Clayton. Clayton is he's one of the guys from the Hoth, their SEO company. They do some really cool stuff online. And what I love about Clayton is this is what he had to say about us. He said, Lead Magnet SaaS made an awesomely well-designed lead magnet for us. It's one of the first things our new leads see. Having an awesome lead magnet is really important to us. And it's really important because they do a lot of business online. I mean, they do a lot of business online, and that sets the tone for the fees that they charge. That sets the tone for the relationship that they build with their customers, and that's why they have a die-hard audience. That's why they have people that love what they do and that are willing to spend whatever money that they ask, right? It's that simple. You offer value, you lead with value. In exchange, you get money in return. These are some of the brands and influencers, guys, that we work with, and it'd be hard for you to disagree that these people are wrong. Mixer G, Andrew Warner, Lewis Howes, John Lee Dumas, Pat Flynn, Omar Zenhom from the $100 MBA, companies like Drip, ConvertKit, ContentMarketer.io, Chris Ducker, Rise to the Top, Duct Tape Marketing. These are all brands that have worked with us, guys. And, you have two choices. You really have two choices at the end of the day when it comes down to it. You can sit there, right, and you get off this webinar and, things wrap up and you kind of just say, yeah, I'm not going to buy, and just, I don't need more leads, and, I'm not really, I don't know, I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Or you can take action and you can improve your life. You can improve your business today by buying a system and investing in a system that really works, and that's going to change, the way you do business online. So get started today, guys. Go sign up. Go to get.leadmagnetsfast.com/order now and pay the $9.97. Because at the end of the day, money replenishes. Like, money is really like, it's always going to show up. Like, if you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, that money is always going to show up. And regardless, it's going to be there, right? Like, you have like a disposable amount of income where you're going to go and spend, like, maybe buy movies or take the missus or your girlfriend out to dinner, or vice versa, your boyfriend or something. And, like, all we're saying is, like, that money's going to go away, right? You're never going to see that money again. So all we're saying is, like, take a little bit of that money that you would spend on, like, popcorn and like chicken, and, like, invest it in something that's going to give you some more money, right? There's an IRR on this. There's no ROI on the popcorn that you buy at Regal Cinemas. And that's all we're really saying at the end of the day. Does that make sense to guys? Can you imagine what your life would be like with this system? Absolutely, I'm sure you can. Because it just makes sense, guys. It just makes sense at $9.97 that you could have all of the system and the tools and the setup and the ongoing training. It makes sense. And we've done the research, guys. We know that this stuff works, okay? But you have to decide. You have to decide if you're going to be one of us, or are you going to be one of them? Are you going to be one of us, or are you going to be the people who take action, pull their shirt open like Superman or Superwoman and improve their business, improve their lives in the world? Or are you going to be them? Are you going to be the timid behind the table, kind of like, I don't know, and I don't know if it's going to, I may wait, a couple of days, or because I know whose team I want to be on. I want to be with us. I don't want to be with those guys. Those guys never succeed because they're always timid. They're always getting ready to get ready. They're always thrashing, right, instead of shipping, as Seth Godin would say. So we've actually gone over time, guys. I want to thank you for being on the webinar today. This has been really cool, and I know that this is going to be something that impacts your business for sure. I'm going to run. If you guys have any questions, maybe we'll put those in. I don't know if they were in the chat box because I couldn't see based on the setup that I have right now. But we will, I think I'll get with Leon. There may be a replay up for a few days, but this offer definitely won't be around forever. So I would definitely take action today. Like I said, we've gone out of our way to put something super special, especially with the Arsenal membership. That alone is worth $2K. We're giving you guys like 45, almost $5,000 worth of stuff for $9.97. So it's pretty much a no-brainer, but it won't be around forever. So make sure you guys take action, and we will see you guys soon. Hopefully, we'll see you guys on the other end, and you will be working directly with us on that strategy call. Have a great day. I got to run. We have something we got to jump on, but I appreciate you guys hopping on, and have an awesome day.